This is Dabu7. We now have word that this group called Dragonfly 2.0 has now hacked into our electric grid in at least 20 different places. Now, we've all heard that it was going to be inevitable that someday hackers would have the ability to try to exert control over the U.S. power grid. Well, we have Symantec, which is a security firm, saying that that day is today, and that these hacking attacks over the last several months have stacked up, and that this group called Dragonfly 2.0 has the ability to get inside of these different control rooms and gain operational control. They have been able to gain operational control over the systems. To me, this feeds right on into this whole world stage. When the lights go out in this country, it will be no one else other than the same hand that brought down them towers. They are the ones with the ability. Never have they ever tried to fix our infrastructure. Never have they ever tried to stop any of this. They leave it set up here on the stage to collapse just the way they want it, to submit people as they are ready. They've moved all their stuff to Cheyenne Mountain. All this stuff, to me, is part of the world stage. So when cyber attacks happen or an EMP happens over this country from the Shining Star satellite, whatever it may be, and they want to blame North Korea or some boogeyman, you better know better. You better know that they knew this the whole time. There's no way we're seeing this bigger picture and they don't. Knowing that they see it and that they're doing nothing to stop it throws huge red flags. They do nothing to stop it. They do nothing to try to make our grid any safer anywhere. There's no program, there's no talk, there's no date for a meeting, nothing. The last big thing they did in this country was right around the eclipse, and it dealt with an EMP attack. They never did tell us the results of that. They never stated exactly where they were going to conduct those tests. All we know is that they have been quietly trying to prepare for such a situation themselves, but they're not preparing the public. They're not putting out any documents or anything saying that this is what we found. This is what you should do to prepare for such a situation. After their test, we get nothing. So I'm just here to let you know that if we start to see things go down in this country in terms of hacks, and they want to start talking about some other group, this other boogeyman group, I want you to remember where all these tools, where all the training comes from. It comes from these alphabet gangs that pull this off. They sit back and watch. There's no way a country would sit back and allow anyone to just creep in and cripple their infrastructure and do nothing about it. They're leaving this set up this way for a reason. And I believe it's to just collapse it down. It's the easiest way. And I honestly don't believe that shooting a nuke on an ICBM across the ocean and detonating it over this country is ever going to happen. I feel like the best way to do it is via satellite, and it's already in motion. So to me, the stage is set. They have sold you out. When the day comes, you better know your enemy. That's for sure, because it won't be some dude in a cave. Won't be Lil Kim. It'll be the same hands that brought down them towers. You better learn it quick.